Okay, welcome back to the fourth part of our tutorial here with administering to your website, and it should be this one and one more video and we should be wrapping this up. In this particular one we will talk about how to add some links to your website and also a little bit about your page order that's over here in the left menu. I mentioned that you can edit the menu as well as change the titles on here too, so I'm going to give you some information about that, so when you go in and start editing pages you'll know what's going on. So anyway, let's go back into the admin section. So if you're not logged in, I already am, just go ahead and log in. We'll go into the control panel and let's take a look at our pages for a minute. So go to the pages menu, and one of the things I want you to see is you go down the page menu, you're going to see some pages in here that are not showing up on your menu up front, and that's done on purpose. In the back end of this website, in my control, I have them turned off of the menu purposely. The reason being is things like the thank you newsletter, they're just autoresponders, so when the newsletter goes out or if they subscribe for the newsletter, this is the next page that pops up. So there's really nothing in there you need to do. You can go in and edit if you wish. That's not a problem at all. You can do some stuff in there if you want to add some special things. Just want you to know that it's not going to show up in the main menu up front. If you do have something else in this menu you wish not to be on the main menu on the front end of the website, let me know. I can turn it off for you as well. Now, other things I'd like to show you, for example, let's just say we're going into the testimonial website here. When we look at this page, you're going to see some things that you're going to wonder what to do about, or what you shouldn't do about, really. And that's a little bit of the code. So let me expand the window here a bit. And you're going to see things like this. Anything that has a bracket on either end of the text that's in there, leave it alone. You don't want to touch it because that's a special include. What that's doing is it's taking code that's been placed down here and pulling it into here. So basically you can edit above it or below it, but just don't touch it itself. So that's the simple rule of thumb. You don't touch it, it won't break. And the other thing I want to show you here about your pages. So we're done with that, but if we go back to the pages menu, we also have a way of controlling the order of how the pages appear in the front. And when we look at this, you can see, again, you'll see pages that are on here that do not normally appear, so disregard these. But let's just say you didn't want our services coming up directly underneath the home page, which is how it would look on the front. Well, what I could do is I could actually just take our services page and I can click on it, hold and drag it, and go find a spot somewhere on the menu and drop it. So let's say we'll put it right here. Alright, it's done. That's all you have to do is click on it, hold it, and drag it to wherever you want it to be. When you're done, click to order your pages. Once it's done, it'll tell you it's confirmed. You can go back to the front page and take a look at your work. So remember, there's pages that you're not going to see on this main menu here because they're turned off purposely, because they're really not meant for navigation here. But as you can see, we moved our services down here. It moved. It worked. Okay, so if you want to edit the titles of any of these pages, that's simple. Let's go back into the admin section again and simply go to edit your pages, and let's just say we want to name this hybrid experts. Maybe we're not experts, maybe you want to call it something else. Just go into the page itself, and up top here you'll see that title that actually appears on the menu bar. All you have to do is change it to whatever you want it to be, click update page to save it, and that's it. Piece of cake. One other thing I want to show you, getting away from pages now, is talking about links. If we go back to the front page of your website, take a look, we made a place down here on the left hand side for your blog posts and blog comments. And the blogging, we'll talk about the blog in the next video, but there will also be there's also room here for you to add links. Maybe you want to add a link to a neighboring shop or someone that you do business with regularly. You're swapping links, things like that. But it's simple to do. All you have to do is go back in here into the admin panel. So we'll go back in and go over here where it says links. Now the links menu is going to open up, And as you can see, we can edit links, add new ones, and create linking categories, or categories of the types of links you're creating. Now right now there's no links in here at all, so if we simply want to add a new one, well, we can do that. Just click on Add New, and as they show you, you can give it any kind of title you want. So let's just say it's John's Auto Body. And next thing you have to do is simply give it a web address. Where is the link to? So you open up another browser tab, or if you already know the web address, type it in there. If not, open it up, look for their site, go up top here, copy and paste by right clicking and clicking copy, and then go down here in the web address and click paste. Now what I actually did is just made a link to the very page that we're looking at, so that's not a good idea. So I'll just take the end of this off, and this will just be a link right back to the home page for our example purposes. If you want to describe the link, not a bad idea, go ahead and do that. It's not necessary to do that though, but it does add metadata to the site content. Categories, you may only see one category on your blog or on your website right now, and it may say blog roll. A blog roll is just a list of other websites commonly found in blogs, but that's what it will default to if you don't add any kind of a category. So if you want to create a new category like we did here, for example, Our Friends or Body Shop. So by doing that, we just went down to here where it says Add New Category, clicked on it, and we gave it a new category, and it put it up in here. So we already have body shops, so let's check that one. So we have our name, we have our address, and we have what category it'll fit under. Click Add Link, and it's done. So now we go to the front page of the website and take a look down below. And now you can see that we have the link category, and underneath is the link to John's Auto Body. Now, if you don't want the link there anymore, simply go back into the admin panel, and you can go to Edit Links. And notice now we have, well, one link on our list anyway. If we don't want it there, all we have to do is hit delete, and it's done, gone. So that's it. That's going to wrap up our tutorial this time around, and we'll see you in the next video. We'll talk about blogging.